Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms, and tonight we are live streaming Friday night. Usual live stream Friday night, you guys know that. Tuesday, Friday and Sunday is usual live stream Rise of Kingdoms. Around 2 hours usually. We will see how long we can last. Alright, I didn't even pop the chat. Let's see who is gonna tune in for tonight's live stream. Pop out the chat, and we have Pharaoh Engine, who is very present on my live stream. We got Teddy, we got Damien, we got Skywalker OG, who usually is first, and he seems to be a little bit late today. Me, is my turn for 1 versus 1. Saitama Sensei, hello, welcome. Hizang, Taido, Anang, Double M. Yes, the best gaming YouTuber is live. Thank you very much, MM. Ted, hey Ronnie. Ephraim Experience. Whoop whoop. That's it. Ali Cavalry. 1 versus 1. Awesome. What's up from 1226? I'm offended. Alright, so I need to recall one of the marches, I think. Alright, you know what? Let me reset the game, because this seems to be really bugged. Oh, Saxt is over here. Alright, so he has infantry. Now what can we go against infantry? If I bring archers, I'm not sure if it's gonna be fair. Oh my god, that's a Max, Richard and Charles. Ooh. Well, I have special archers. I'm not sure how fair is that gonna be against his infantry. But what else can I bring? You know what? I'll bring Cavalry. So I'll bring Cavalry against his infantry. But before I'm gonna fight him, I'm gonna do something else. So I'm just gonna show you guys. I have a 5% attack rune. So I'm gonna go ahead and use an anti-reconnaissance. I think that is gonna cancel it. Alright, so that is gonna cancel it. And the rune that I have is Commander Experience Gain, so it has nothing to do with this. I'm gonna use this design, and I'm gonna pass King to my alt. So I'm gonna pass King to my alt, which I suppose is over here. People please, that is my alt, just in case you guys didn't know. Alright, so now because I gave him the leadership of the alliance, he is the king. So I lost the king bonuses. So that should be as fair as possible. So I have no extra bonuses, no nothing. So I'm gonna bring out, after I recall a march, obviously. And we're gonna just start straight off with our first 1 versus 1. Yo Ronnie, 1 versus 1 almost. Let's see if you are the strongest one. Bro, I'm not the strongest one, come on. Okay, no, I'm gonna bring knights. So let's see how best is gonna be my... Although, you know, if I want to go 1 versus 1, I'm supposed to have a different build. So I'm also gonna show you the build. I have full skill. So if I would go 1 versus 1 with him, I do not need emblazoned shield. So that's why I'm saying, guys, 1 versus 1 is so different than when you do actual wars and battles. That's why I personally don't find 1 versus 1 like the best test for builds and commanders. So yeah, if I would do 1 versus 1, I would have to do a total different build without emblazoned shield going against infantry. That's waste of 4 talent points. But I'm gonna go anyway. If I go with archers, I will win. So I'll go with calves. So let's see how my calves are gonna do against the infantry. The whole point of this is gonna be that I will do way more damage than he managed to heal. So that's kind of the point of going cavalry against infantry. So if I manage to do more damage than he heals, then I'll probably win. If not, no, it is what it is. So let's see if that is gonna work. I'm just gonna leave it like that, and let's greet more people. Welcome guys to the stream. Go for 90 million power in your stream. Spend the gems. I have troops in the hospital. Let me see, is this, I think the sound is too loud. Let me know if the sound is too loud. If the game sound is too loud, I'm gonna lower it, so you guys can hear my voice in the same time. Do I need to go to UN1? I think so. You need to go to UN1 Skywalker for 1 versus 1. Hello from Kingdom 52. That's George. Hello, bro, from Kingdom 16. Vodka is my water, ladies and gents. You are now witness the Battle of Wales. I have troops in the hospital. I have 90 million power, but my troops are in the hospital. Ronnie, are the Briton archers better than Ottomans? I haven't managed to test them so far, but I did beat Garnered War Dog in 1 versus 1. Eric Ronnie from the Puffin, still haven't changed my name. Evening, bro, welcome to the stream. Supet Gamet. Hey Ronnie, what's up? We're doing some 1 versus 1, some friendly battles. Okay, let's do some real 1 versus 1. Cuba J, it's over here. Let's go, Cuba. Let's go 1 versus 1. And am I gonna win this? I think it's very close. So this is the time, I think, when he's actually healing more. This is where healing is actually gonna start paying off. Because as much as as much skill damage as I'm doing to him, you know, he just managed to do way more heal. So because my troops count is low and I'm doing way less nuke damage, yeah, he's doing quite a significant amount of healing, and I have no healing. I have 0 healing. If I would have had double C, there would have been something different, because double C has a bit of healing. That 10, 20,000 or 30,000 troops that double C brings back with his most heals makes a difference when you do Cavs versus infantry. But yeah, it looks pretty alright in my favor so far. Looks like healing is failing, and I don't think he has the second healing, because I don't see it yet. No, he doesn't have the small healing. That means he's either full infantry or he just have the mobility build. Yep, so it doesn't have the most defensive build on the infantry. Hello Ronnie, how are you? Sound is good, mate. Ermazi, thank you very much. That's good to know. Ronnie, I'm here. Hello. Ehren, welcome to the stream. Too loud. Is it too loud? So you mean the gaming sound is too loud? Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'll lower it by 1. Hey Ronnie, been a while since I caught you live. Welcome, Boss Rule, Mr. Nice. Welcome to the live stream, bro. Leonard, is he your friend? Yeah. Why? Yeah, we're doing friendly battles, 1 versus 1. Quick one, only 200k Cavs. Alright, Skywalker, we do Cavs versus Cavs, I suppose, or you wanna do Cavs versus Archers? The most thing I like about your video is your shiny bald head. I like it. And I like your reactions. Mental 8888. Thank you very much. Shivanshu Sharma. Panda. What's with Panda, bro? Can't first skills look so dope? Yeah. It makes such a difference, and look at that. I'm with 45,000 left. Let's see the report. Right. So in terms of severely wounded, it's 33,000 versus 39,000. So I would say that it's a victory for me, but I'm not sure if I feel very victorious. It's like just 6,000 severely wounded difference. But yeah, it's max legendary versus max legendary, and let's see the troops buff. So obviously in infantry he dominated. There's no way I could have similar in infantry. Cavs attack, defense and health. So obviously he won in defense, and he had more health than my cavalry. I just had way more attack. I'm doing Cavs versus infantry right now in terms of stats. So yeah, it's max legendaries versus max legendaries. So yeah, I won. Genghis Khan, insane nuking. I also have the design, the 5% design, so maybe that, you know, helps a little bit. 5% skill damage, it makes a difference. I'm gonna put this one in favorites. It's not every time you win. Alright, so now he has wow, that's a maxed out Minamoto and the maxed out double C and 210 calves. Well, I have two options. I can either bring my calves out again or I can go with archers. So yeah, if I go with my infantry, it makes no sense that they are like 5-1 commanders. Yoni Roy, hello. Long time watcher, first time streamer. Yoni Roy, welcome to the stream, bro. Ezo, Ronnie. 210 tier 4 Cav to your right. Cav versus Siege. No, I'm not doing Cav versus Siege. Are those archers better than Ottomans? Daniel Garcia, I heard your question the first time. I like the way they look compared to the Ottoman archers, but I haven't tested them that much to see if they are actually better than Ottomans. Someone wanted to kiss your head. Are you using T5s? No, that was T4 battles. Attack me whenever. Alright, I'm gonna hit Saxed first because he's waiting here for a while, and then I'm gonna battle the Titan. Cuba J is ready, 210 OMG, and we have Richard and Alexander. Ladies and gentlemen, he's using his best setup that he has, and I'm gonna go with the best setup that I have. Okay, so first is gonna be Saxed, and I'm just gonna try archers. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work, but I'm just gonna try it. So I'm gonna go archers versus calves. I mean, is there a point to try it? Or I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it anyway. Let's. If he wins, he wins. I'm gonna give him a win. 210, right? Yep, 210. This is Herman and YSG. And obviously I have special archers, but cavalry counter archers. So if I want to put it that way, you know, he kind of counters me. So in should be able to dominate the archers, I suppose. So let's see how well special archers can deal against normal calves. And oh my god, he gets a little bit of healing. You see, guys, double C. That's why double C is such an essential asset for the cavalry. That 1000 healing factor and rage restoration is doing so good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get demolished. Nah, this is not gonna go. There's no way I'm gonna beat calves with archers. Are you crazy? Go, Herman! Go! We are beating the calves. Go! I do have special archers, it's very true, as I mentioned at the beginning, but calves counter archers, so in theory calves should have won. But yeah, again, I like this build for 1 versus 1. Herman and YSG, they give me the best results. I'm not sure if Cuba still wants to fight me after he's seeing this battle, but anyway. So yeah, this is you know, a very interesting build that I have on this is the same build that I've done on Archer Masterclass. Yeah, I can show it to you guys. Alright, so there you go. Archers beat Cavalry. Wow, and I actually beat him. Like, not just beat him. That's 11,000 severely won the difference. I was with 54,000 left. Yeah, that's significant. So let's see on Cavalry, 196 attack. Wow. My Archer attack is 147, Archer defense and health. So this is, I think, a little bit of a problem. I think where he was I think his health on Cavalry is a little bit low. So that was a 17 points difference on health, and yeah, defense is pretty similar. And yeah, he has decreased Cavalry defense by 10%, so that's a negative buff for him, but he has 196% attack. So again, I don't have King and I don't have any buffs, but I'm in the alliance and he's in the alliance as well. So I'm gonna favorite this one as well, and time to smash Cuba J and Legionnaires. Alright guys, I'm gonna use my best build that I have against Cuba. He's also using his best build that he has. Let me do the verification rewards and I'm gonna explain, but before I do that, you guys are probably want to see the talent build of Herman. So this is the talent build on Herman that I used against Saxt. So you can see that I have 0 on whistling arrows. I have all this is only 2 out of 3, and I have this part on the skill. So it was Herman primary and YSG secondary with this build. Because I had complaints in the past, people were telling me, why don't you show the builds when you do 1 versus 1? I'm gonna show the builds when I do 1 versus 1. I'm using the same build on YSG because it's Archer as well. So we are going T5 versus T5, and I'm gonna have to use 240,000. The reason I have to use 240,000 is because of 15% from Frederick. If I don't use the 30,000 difference troops, then I'm literally negating a skill from a commander. So this is the fair on this build. I have to use 240k. So hold on, pause. Let me in alliance. Herman L. Seed. I don't have L. Seed. Hirony, please say my name. Slim Channel. Mr. Smoke Turkey. Try some marksman Martians. What do you mean with special archers? Well, these are elite longbowmen, or what I fought before was longbowmen. Hold on. So this is in favorites. So you see, these are tier 4 longbowmen, and what I'm using now, because Cuba J has T5, I'm using elite longbowmen, which are T5s. So it's gonna be special units versus special units, and let's see. YSG Frederick versus Richard, and I'm getting a ton of damage. So he's using Richard and Alexander. Wow. Alright, so let's treat them. So infantry guys, enjoy the show. Cuba J, I feel sorry for you. You're gonna have to enjoy your own infantry getting smashed by my awesomeness build. What is going on, Cuba J? Richard is not healing fast enough. I think Richard needs some help in healing, guys. Someone give Richard a hand. There is some problem with the healing. It's just not working. Come on, Cuba, you can do this. Oh. Oh. Come on, Cuba, I think you can get me a list on yellow. If I don't get on yellow, that's gonna be ridiculous. Oh my god, Cuba, that is... something is wrong. Something is going very, very wrong. You done something wrong, I'm telling you. Oh, hold on, there you go. I'm on yellow. I'm on yellow, guys. So looks like the British archers, they are pretty awesome. You know, they are giving results. So I'm very, very happy with the British archers. They are doing quite alright against the elite legionnaires. It is great to see you in a good mood, Ronnie. Ted, how can I not be in a good mood? I like you guys. I have 110 million power. My name is Slowdy. Well, that's good for you, bro. That's good for you. So I have 150k archers left. So let's see the report. Wow. 16,000 severely wounded versus 37,000 severely wounded. Yeah, YSG and Frederick versus Richard and Alexander. His Alexander is not maxed out, but he wanted to try it. He said that he's doing great. So his Alexander is 5551. He used his best build. I used my best build. 200% infantry attack, 145% infantry defense, 80% infantry health. That's insane. That is insane. Wow. Yeah, I used YSG and Frederick, and my Frederick did almost half the healing his Richard done, which is pretty insane. So he took 20,000 more severely wounded than I did. So yeah, this is my best build versus his best build. Again, I use 240k because of Frederick's fourth skill. If you don't use the capacity, then you just simply negate the skill of the commander. So if I would have gone 210k versus 210k, that means I'm not using a commander at its maximum potential. That's why he has troops capacity. It makes the benefits on the field by numbers. Right. So who is next? Cuba cheats. Wait, I thought he was trolling using Cavs with Richard, but that's infantry. No, that was infantry. You smile and laugh, and English language accent is a world changer, man. I'm even forgetting the fact I'm living in 2019. Is YSG the best commander for Rise of Kingdoms? How do you think it is, Ronnie? Well, I did mention that YSG is the MVP of Lost Kingdom. So YSG, he was the best commander for Lost Kingdom. Overall, he is a great Archer commander. I would say that considering the Archer commanders that are now, it's a must-have. We have 7 other alliances supporting us also. I'm not sure what you mean. Regional, you think kingdoms should have rotations or now? Because my alliance has a super wall and we plan to take the Lost Temple and holding it without rotation. In my kingdom, we also don't have a rotation. It's usually just my alliance having the king title. They need to add Gia in this game. I hope they do not add that. I am even more powerful than Legend Ronnie. I'm sorry for bragging. Oh, yours. Check your personal mail. No, I'm not checking my personal mail during the live stream. You and one won't let me in. They probably have no more space. They'll eventually add Gia with the next one. Alright, so let's see. It's Ezo turn. So let's see what Ezo has prepared for us. Woo! How about that? We have a Minamoto and a Richard maxed out 210k troops, and that is T4. Well, that is very, very exciting. You know what? Since we are doing mixtures of trying out things, how about I try out things as well? But my YSG is not. My YSG is on Garrison. I cannot use YSG. No, not YSG. I'm sorry, Sansu. This guy is not max skills. Pelagius. Alright. Let's try things. Why not? Because it's fun, right? 204k calves. I'm using Genghis Khan and Frederick with just Cavalry against his Minamoto and Richard. So let's see how that goes. I'm using Genghis Khan and Frederick, and again I have to use the 240k so I can benefit from the 15% increase troops capacity from Frederick. Alright, so let's go ahead. Genghis Khan and Frederick versus Minamoto and Richard. So he's doing a mixture, I'm doing a mixture as well. So let's see how that goes. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but there was such a chain of skills that was literally insane. Alright, so let's see how is this one going. His Minamoto is his Richard is definitely doing some healing. I did not expect that. By the way, Ezo is a T5 player, so in case you're wondering about Tech, he's max Tech as well. So yeah, Genghis Khan Frederick versus Minamoto and Richard, and whew, oh my god, that Minamoto looks pale. That Minamoto looks pale. Ezo. Oh. It's healing failing. Ezo is the healing failing. What is going on? Oh my god, look at that amount of skill damage. That Minamoto is trying to find an escape route, an escape plan. Is oh my god, look at that. Whew. That Genghis Khan is on fire. Somebody bring me an extinguisher. Someone put some water on that Genghis Khan. Oh, look at that. Wow. That 30% chance just firing off. And you can also mention that I have normal T4 calves and he has Memlocks, which are Arabia special T4 calves. Yes. The skill damage is real, guys. The skill damage is real. Again, as I said, 1 versus 1 compared to an actual war is way different. So the builds that I do on 1 versus 1, it doesn't necessarily mean that I also use them during the war. I have no buffs. The rune is for commander experience. That is a kingdom buff. Is for training. So yeah, I actually have no buffs. I'm not king either, so I'm just simply in an alliance. He's in an alliance as well. And UN1 also have all the relics, all the bonuses, all the shrines and everything. So yeah, don't try Minamoto and Richard, guys. Don't try Minamoto and Richard. It's not working. It doesn't give you good benefits. 118,000 left. So let's see the war report. 20,000 severely wounded versus 36,000 severely wounded. Yeah, that's pretty dope. If I would have had a maxed out Richard, I would have put Richard. So I would just go Genghis Khan Richard versus Minamoto Richard, but I don't have a maxed out Richard. I had to use another maxed out legendary. I could have tried. Yeah, I could have tried with someone else as well. Okay, troops buff. Wow. I was like on red on almost everything. So cavalry attack. Yep, he dominated me in cavalry attack, cavalry defense. Again, he won. I had 4% more health on cavalry health, and that's it. Goes into the favorites. Oof, we have some Ottoman over here. Skywalker OG. Let's see what Cuba J has prepared for us. Richard and Charles. Cuba J said now or never. Or I'm gonna delete my characters. Okay, so he has Richard and Charles. They are both maxed out in expertise. Okay, let's first oh, he's 200k. So how am I doing this? This is Minamoto and double C. Okay, so I'm gonna use Herman again, and I'm not gonna use legendary. I'm gonna try to take him down with just epics. There is this build that I'm recommending to people. Let's see if it's actually worth it. That's 230k. I have to take 10k off because I am VIP 14. So that's 5%. No, that's wrong. Okay, so I'm taking 10k off because he has 200k, and the other 20k is from Sultan's Glory. That's increase troops capacity by 10%. So just in case you're wondering why I have 220k, is from that Sultan's Glory. So I'm gonna go epics versus legendary, Herman and Osman against Minamoto and double C. So let's see how this will go. And obviously I'm using my tier 4 special archers because I don't have anything else. So yeah, Herman and Osman, let's see how they are doing against Minamoto and double C. And you guys already saw the talent build that I've done on Osman. It was at the beginning, and this probably might be the first defeat of the day, the way it looks like. Yep, I think he's definitely gonna win this one. I think he has a very good talent build, but still I have epics, so I just want to try epics versus legendaries, even though I'm max tech. From what I know, he's max tech as well on cavalry. But yeah, so let's see how this one goes with epic. Heron, your streams are very funny. Efren, Tomato, thank you very much. Try Khan and Mina. I already did that, Lance White, at the beginning. We already tried Khan and Mina, and it did work. I beat it infantry, maxed infantry legendaries. Whatever you use, you will always win. Not necessarily. I'm not sure if this one is gonna be a win. So Herman and Osman is definitely works. But yeah, this is gonna be a very tight one. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna win this one because it's very, very close. Yep, I'm on red as well. He's on red as well. So let's see. If I'm winning, it's gonna be very close. Show some love to Pelagius. I would show some love to Pelagius. Majed E, you want to taste my T5 infantry? Bring it on, Majed E. Bring it on. Bring your infantry here. I'm gonna shred them down just like that. Good luck, Skywalker. You can't lose against epics, bro. How do you suggest a top alliance take the Lost Temple for themselves? Our level 2 pass open soon. Oh, Dankers. That's been a while since I had to deal with the Lost Temple things. The Lost Temple is not very hard to take down. We took it down with 3 rallies, but you only need 1 rally on the Lost Temple if you have T5 player leading Dankers. I mean, there are a couple of guides out there how to take down the Lost Temple. Come on, Herman, come on, you can do this. Come on, silence him. Get those spikes out. Get those spikes. I won. 11,000 left, but I won. So there you go. Epics versus Legendary. And I still won. Well, not sure if you consider it a victory because it's 24,000 severely wounded, so it's like 1,000 severely wounded difference. But yeah, overall I won. So there you go. One build that I always recommend, Herman and Osman. It works. Troops buff, Cavalry attack 194.5%, Cavalry health 64, on Archers 147, 2279. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oof. We have Ezo with Pelagius. Alright, guys. I'm gonna try out something. It's not, but it's not gonna work. Should I use the same build? Richard and Charles, maxed out legionnaires. Cuba J, let me know if you change the talent build. Kush Kapoor, hello from AOC Kingdom 1016. Love the red underwear. The red underwear. Thank you very much, bro, for your donation. Augustus Roman Herman Osman is a damn good archer setup. Kusunoki Osman were good as well. I don't have Kusunoki maxed out. Check hospital. My hospital is doing all right. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. How much is this? All of this? 5 days? 7 days? Ah, Jesus. 7 days of speed ups? No, I'm not using speed ups. I'm not using speed ups. We go by 4,000. Depends on legendary talent. 3 also is the advantage. Yoni Roy, help me out, Ronnie. My main cavalry march is maxed can double C with my second march. Who should I pair with Max Mina? With my second march, should I pair with Max Mina? 5521 Saladin, or should I use one of the maxed epic commanders? I would go Minamoto and Pelagius, Yoniroy. If you have maxed out Pelagius, change the build now to defensive. Okay, Cuba. So switch the build to defensive. So what does Wardog has here? LCD and YSG. I'm thinking right now, guys, I want to try something against Cuba. See if I can not use the same build. I'm thinking of a combination right now. But nothing would work better than YSG and Frederick. It doesn't matter what I want to try. He switched to defensive. There's gonna be double heal. I was thinking to go Cavs against Cuba, but T5 Cavs versus Legionnaires, it's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. I need more power from archers. Alright, let's try one without healing. Now, no, leave it. Alright. Okay, that's versus him. And, oh, my queues are full. Alright, I'll do one at a time. Alright, so let's go again. He switched his talent build to the most defensive one. That means he has double heal. And I'm using again YSG and Frederick. And now he has maxed out legendary. So he has Charles and Richard, they are both maxed out. Garnet, you're very, very wonderful, bro. You just took 6k. Alright. Alright, so let's see if this one works. So he has a lot more healing on the table now. I'm just not I just don't think it works. I think YSG and Hermo would do good. If only if I had max edge. I did change my talent as well. Okay. Ronnie, please try Saladin and count together. My Saladin is not maxed out. Genghis Khan and Saladin. I see how rude he was to me. Garnet used because you see how so yeah, even so the most defensive one apparently is gonna last longer because of much more healing, but is not, yeah, it's not doing enough damage. I'm very excited. I bought a new war bonder and I'm not technically free to play anymore. 7 foot. Why did you bought a new war bundle? Use 50k versus 50k troops. Why would I do that? Bet him. What's the point of using Frederick, who want to buy my infantry 5 euro? Oh, come on. Don't be so mean, Cuba. Look, you're doing much better. So you're doing way better. How much power do you get from max tech? I don't have the siege yet, so I'm not sure how much you get from max tech. I'm not gonna click it right now. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna win. I'm not sure if Cuba still wants this to go on. You still want it to go on, Cuba? So it done much better, but I'm still winning. So the British archers, they have the highest attack, so they are the highest attack archers in the game. They also have 5% attack with the British nation, plus I have the skill, the Twilight Falls, which is 5% skill damage. So obviously it all adds up. In the end, it's quite some nuke. So regardless of how defensive the infantry is, the nuke is real. The nuke is real. Ronnie, can you please try Babers and Boudica? I could try that, but my Boudica is not maxed out. Good evening, Ronnie. Well done to you and your kingdom on KVK. Cloudy, thank you very much. Ronnie, do you think that Saladin is the best cavalry commander? He is really good. I'm not saying that he's the best. He's very, very tanky. He would do really, really well against anything that does skill damage. How much power do you get from max tech? I do not know about that. I don't have max siege, and I think it's about 32 million from max tech. Alright, so this is the most defensive build, and I'm left with 145k. Wow. Alright, let me check the other one. Where is it? Oh, I hit Garnet with AoE as well. Okay, so that's why it shows Garnet. I was wondering. So this is 44,000 severely wounded. And this is 37,000 severely wounded. So the most defensive one, he managed to survive much longer. Yeah, he done way more healing, so he survived much longer, but in the end he got more severely wounded. So it is way more tankier, it is way more defensive, the most defensive build, but it just, you know, because you last longer, it brings you more severely wounded. Alright, so you guys want to see some love to Pelagius. You want me to show some love to Pelagius. Okay, I'm gonna show Pelagius some love. But if I use Cavs counter and he's not max tech, it wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be nice. Let me think. Let me think. Okay, so he has 200k, he has L Seed and YSG. I'm using YSG and Minamoto. Alright, so let's see if this works. So it's TF4 versus TF4. Obviously he's not max tech. He has max legendary commanders as well. We're going to see after the battle. So I'm using YSG and Minamoto. I'm trying something different. Let's see if this one works. There is no heal, so it should go really, really fast. 200k versus 200k. Looks like Minamoto works as well with archers. There's no problem with it. The nuke is real. Hold on. We are getting more infantry. We are getting more infantry on the table. So yeah, even YSG with Minamoto, apparently it works, but it doesn't work the way I like it. So I'm probably winning because of the tech difference at this point. So the way the difference is right now, I'm probably winning because of the tech. So I don't recommend Minamoto with YSG. I just wanted to try it out. Yeah. Come on, I need some double damage from Minamoto. I mean additional damage. Go Minamoto. Go. Yeah, so it's so low amount of troops left on both sides, so it's basically the tech difference on this one. 27,000 left. Yeah, so that is the tech difference at this point. Yeah. Minamoto and YSG. Let's see what Ezo has prepared here for me. Scouting. Oh, Sansu and Eulji. Okay. Okay, that's an interesting build. I like it. So we're gonna go with epics against Sansu and Eulji. He uses epic. I'm gonna use epics as well. Let's see what I can prepare for him. Alright, I'm gonna use Pelagius, that's for sure. He's one of the epics. And I'm not joking. I'm gonna use Boudica. Just I mean, this is gonna work for me because how many? I need 12. Alright, I'm gonna use 12. I'm just trying to show you guys that I actually know how to counter things all the time. So I'm gonna use Cavs and I'm gonna use Pelagius and Boudica. Oh, I have to click to unlock her expertise. Oh wow. Okay, expertise attained. My purple ball of dooms. Alright, so let's go. Let's go. Pelagius. And just in case you're wondering, let me do that as well. Just to show the talent build of Pelagius is skill and cavalry. Okay? So I'm gonna do Pelagius and Boudica. What? I can go max. He had 200k, right? Yes, Sansu and Eulji. Alright. Boudica and Pelagius and Boudica. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Go, my Pelagius. Go. Bring honor and glory. We have to beat the infantry. We have to. Cavalry has to beat the infantry. Epics versus epics. Infantry versus cavalry. Actually, I came here later. Have you tried Genghis YSG? No, I haven't tried Genghis YSG. Will Max Herman and 511 YSG is a good pair? It's a decent pair. That's quite a lot of nuking. Man, Freddy Max is sick. He is sick. Kash Kapoor, he is. I like it. Please show Frederick build for healing. For healing? Frederick build doesn't have any healing build. It's just his skill, my friend. Every time people... Oh, am I winning? Am I winning? Oh no, I think it's pretty tight. It looks pretty tight. Go, Boudica, go, go. My purple balls of doom falling from the sky. That's it. That's what I want to see. Boudica for the win, guys. Boudica for the win. And you guys wanted love for Pelagius, and I'm showing love for Pelagius. We'll see. We get to Madara Kong and Sven. Now for the rest of y'all. Legionnaires or samurai? I suggest legionnaires. Skill damage is real. Herman and Osman. Herman and Osman, yes, I did use Herman and Osman in this video. Leave backs and fire behind. Go, Ronnie, go. Go, Boudica, go. My purple. Oh no. We have to beat the infantry. We have to. We have to beat the infantry. Go, Pelagius. Send the bulls in. Oh man, I love when those bulls are charging in. I have to say, they made a very nice animation. It's like I feel that those infantry are getting spread on all sides. Can you show your kill score in TMG? Yes. Show the Boudica talent, please. Boudica is second in command. Her talent is not working. Use some City Keeper. Roosevelt, if I win with City Keeper, people will actually say wrong stuff. Am I winning? Tell me I'm winning. Yes, he's on red. Guys, it is possible. It is possible. Cavalry can do it. Cavalry will definitely do it. Max Kusunoki or Elcid 5-2-1-1 with Herman. Max, what's better? I would go with Kusunoki. Elcid 5-2-1-1. He's alright, okay-ish, but not that crazy. Is Sansu YSG a good pair with infantry? When you have max stage, pretty much anything works, but Dragotin is trying it from what I know. I'm not 100% if he's super hyped about it. I tried it as well, Sansu with YSG. I think YSG does much better with archers. Sorry, Ronnie, I don't know whether you answer, but what's a solid build for open field for a free-to-play? Mostly have calves. Pelagius with someone, Babers with someone, and then you can make a third cav army with Belisarius. I think you have some of the legendaries at the least first skill maxed out or first to skill maxed out, maybe at least Minamoto. So then you can put Pelagius with that Minamoto. You could use Babers with Sansu for AoE, and also fast cabs in the same time, and yeah. So look at that. Cavs are winning against the infantry. Hooray for the Cavs, guys. Hooray for Pelagius. Pelagius is a champion. I'm trying to find out the commanders to pair. Who is better, Boudica or Belisarius with Pelagius? Alright, I mentioned this at the beginning of the video. I know some of you guys are tuning in later on. The builds that I'm using on 1 versus 1, it doesn't mean they are the same in a war. So this is 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1 is way different than a PvP battle. So I won, and the reason because I won is very obvious. Is the healing. Pelagius and Boudica, they both have healing. So that's the reason I won against Sansu and Euji Mundok. But if you look at the severely wounded, I'm not sure who actually won. It's equal. I have actually a little bit more severely wounded than he does. But I did won because he had 0 remaining troops. But because I had double healing from Pelagius and Boudica against 1 versus 1, it worked. So this build I would not use on field battles. I would rather put a Belisarius instead of Boudica, or a Babers, or another commander, maybe even Osman, if I would have to go on field battles. So this is not like a field battle build. If you have a maxed out Boudica, then obviously, if you don't have any other options, you'll take Boudica. But that's the main reason why I actually won this battle. Is because I had healing and he didn't. So I went for the win. I just want to show you guys that there is a counter. There's always a counter. You know, yeah. So I'm gonna put this one in favorite as well. Add this one in favorite as well. Alright, so who we have here? We have Horaitus with Boudica? Are you for real? Boudica and Sansu. Are you sure, Horaitus, that you want to fight me with Boudica and Sansu? So what do we have here? Wow, 6-star Charles and Richard T5 Infantry. I'm gonna attempt to take it down with Cavs. Should I? Without heal, I'm not sure if I can. Let me think. Ronnie, who can I use my 20th March for Cavalry? Well, I'm not sure who is your first March, Ted. Johnny Lee, who's the best epic commander to pair with Frederick for PvP or Barbs? The best epic commander with Frederick. You could try Herman primary and Frederick secondary. There's nothing wrong in that. Try Charmaine and Caesar. I don't have Charmaine maxed out, and this is as far as my Charmaine would go. So unless I get from Gold Keys or Other Lost Kingdom sculptures for Charmaine, I'm not gonna put any more sculptures in him. I'm not gonna invest universal sculptures in Charmaine. And my Julius Caesar is level 5. Okay, so someone wanted to see the score in Mightiest Governor. So I'm at 120 million score in the Mightiest Governor. Thanks to my alliance, obviously, and many thanks to Baddest. He helped me a lot to get those points for the Mightiest Governor. My aim is the 180 sculptures. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get them. And we're gonna have Constantine, guys. We're gonna have Constantine, but right now I need to think about a build that I want to go against Majet, and I don't want to use the same build that I used so far with YSG and Frederick. I want to go a different build. But if I use archers, it's total dominations because I have special troops. Okay, I'm gonna go Genghis Khan and Frederick. Oh no, let's go Genghis Khan and YSG. Alright, I'm gonna try Genghis Khan and YSG against Charles, Martin and Richard. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Probably it's gonna be the first lose of. I wanted to go first with Frederick, but we already tried Genghis Khan and Frederick, and we saw that it actually works very, very nice. I'm just gonna go Genghis Khan and YSG. Let's see how this works, and I'm gonna use Royal Knights. Go, my Genghis Khan. We need some skill damage. Oh, so he has the most defensive build, guys. So he has a lot of healing, and I don't have healing. So I need to out damage his heal, and I also need to keep my troops count higher than him. Otherwise, it's gonna be shizzle. So on this particular 1 versus 1 battle is gonna make a huge difference. The luck from Genghis Khan expertise. So how lucky am I gonna be with Genghis Khan expertise? And obviously I'm using YSG for the 50% skill damage to try to boost the skill damage as much as possible. And I don't think that Charles Martel is actually looking so well at this point. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, look at that skill damage. I mean, the skill damage is real. That double skill damage from Genghis Khan. That Richard just doesn't have time to heal. That Richard doesn't have time to heal. Is that much nuke? So even though I'm using Cavs, looks like YSG is actually very, very strong. So it might not be the first lose of the day. So far it looks like I'm actually winning. In your opinion, what's the best epic commander pairing for open field? And best legendary for a medium spender? Well, best legendary for a medium spender is Minamoto. I highly recommend you get Minamoto, and if you get to put your hands on YSG, it's very, very helpful. Use Genghis, Ronnie. I'm using Genghis. Isn't that what you guys wanted? Oh, come on, Garnet. Garnet, you are phenomenal. That was the most epic fail ever. And you get the third one. My first march is Max Mina and a 5225 double C. Then I want to do something with Pelagius. A student. Well, you can use Pelagius and Babers, Ted. Or you can use Pelagius and, I don't know, Genghis Khan or Saladin if you have anything built up on him. Hello, first time watching your YouTube stream. Whiskey, hello, and everyone else, guys. Welcome to the stream. I do apologize if I don't manage to see you on the chat. I was just too much into the battles, into the 1 versus 1 battles. I just like to observe how the builds are doing on the battlefield. I like to check reports every now and then, but this is how I got used to it playing the game, or this is how I got used to it to know if something is actually working or not, by just observing the skill and the damage on the battlefield. What's up, Buttercups? Dragotin is in the house. Welcome to the stream, Dragotin. Double C or Richard or YSG to max first, sir? That's a very strong question. If you have YSG, I would definitely go with YSG, and double C you can get him from the daily chest. Oh, hey Drago, I will start playing again after getting a job. Any thoughts about upcoming update? I would say that the migration thing it's breaking the game at this point, and with the new changes they are making to migration, they're just powering up a couple of kingdoms, which I'm not sure if it was the right thing to do from them. Looks exciting. Hey. Oh yeah, that is Genghis Khan and YSG versus Max, Charles and Richard. So it's Cavs versus Infantry. And look at that. My boy Genghis Khan and YSG, they are doing wonders against Charles and Richard. Hang on, my body will get wrecked in seconds. That's what I'm saying. Horizons, are you sure you want to try with Boudica? Who is good, Eulji and 2555 or Eulji and Charles Martel? If you have Sansu higher in level, I lost to epics. If you have Sansu higher in level, I would go with Eulji, with Sansu primary and Eulji secondary. I mean, you saw in that battle that I actually won just because of the healing. So you're actually going to do really good with Sansu primary and Eulji secondary. Jericho. Ronnie, say my name please. I just did. Ronnie loves chicken. How you take 2 billion gold? You just plunder people. Should I rush my city hall? Gamer Pros. So yeah, 35,000 left. Cavalry versus Infantry. Cavalry versus Infantry. There you go. And that's Garnet. He took 3,500 severely wounded because he just passed by. Oh my god. So yeah, that's 39,000 severely wounded versus 46,000 severely wounded. So it's not quite a high difference, but yeah, I managed to out damage the heal of Richard and Charles. And I was with 35,000 remaining. He's a T5 player, so obviously he's max stage as well. Max commander, max commanders. Cavalry attack health. Yeah, so the skill damage was real. 101 infantry health. Wow. Wow, that's insane. There's quite some bonuses. This one goes in my favorites, definitely. Okay, go in the city. Drago, go with YSG and Mehmed. Yeah, Ronnie. Thanks for answering my question, sir. Should I rush my city hall? Gamer Pros, I'm sorry I didn't answer your question. It's very, very important to get to City Hall 25 because you get to the maximum march capacity. So I would advise to get to City Hall 25. Alright, so we have Minamoto and Double C maxed out, and those must be cataphracts from Byzantium, or am I very, very wrong? Yes, that is Byzantium. That is cataphracts from Byzantium. Okay. Okay. So the most tanky cavalry in the game. And that's 260k. Let me see how am I doing with hospital. 490k. Okay, I can still battle a little bit. 260k. That means he's VIP 14. He has max double C. That's a lot of damage. Alright, I'm gonna use one epic and one legendary. One epic and one legendary, I suppose that should be alright. I'll have to use an army expansion to reach his capacity. 260k, there's no other way. So I'm gonna use Pelagius. So let's show more love to Pelagius. Why not? And Genghis Khan. How about that? We haven't tried this build. Let's see if this one works. And 260k. He has 260k. I'm gonna have 260k. So let's see. Pelagius, Genghis Khan versus Minamoto and Double C maxed out. So let's see how this one works. He had 260k, right? Yeah, I mean 230k left now. Okay. He's in AOC 2. Oh, he's in AOC 2. Okay, so they don't. AOC 2 doesn't have many shrines. I'm not sure if it's fair. Yeah, UN 1 has equal shrines as AOC and everything else. So yeah, there is a lot of bonuses he doesn't have. But still, they are, like, you know, inferior bonuses. So this is Minamoto and Genghis Khan, just in case some of you were curious if this is actually works. It looks pretty damn good to me. And there is an explanation in every build that I do. So there's always a synergy between skills in every build that I do. So this is why I would say that they're actually working, because there's always a synergy behind it. So the reason I put Pelagius in this one, even though he's an epic, he has 10% less defense because of his double C. He does have way more attack because of that expertise, but I have 15% defense over him, plus he has minus 10%. So that's an overall of 25% defense that I should have over him on Cavs. I also have 15% attack with Pelagius. I'm using Genghis Khan as secondary, so Pelagius will boost Genghis Khan from the skill tree, because always the second in command gets a boost from the primary because of the skill tree, as long as there is a skill tree. You guys can check the skills and then you'll see what I'm trying to say about what I'm trying to say. So obviously Genghis Khan is getting a boost in damage from the skill tree, being the secondary. And the second reason I also put Pelagius is to also have a bit of healing, because he does have a bit of healing from his double C. So I also have a bit of healing from my Pelagius plus Rage Restoration. So there you go. Epic and legendary versus 2 legendaries. I could have obviously go like Genghis Khan Frederick, and that would have been probably a much easier win. Or I could have gone Genghis Khan YSG or Genghis Khan Minamoto. But yeah, I'm just trying to show you guys that epics are also very helpful, and they also do some damage. But again, he's in AOC too, and AOC doesn't have as many shrines as AOC. UN1 does. So yeah, but the bonuses are slightly different. It's not like anything crazy. So my digital friend Marcus Helwich, thank you very much for the battle. I'm with 40,000 left. Let's check the report. 27.6. You see, this is the healing that I'm talking about. I need to have at least some similar healing. Otherwise, that 24,000, if I would have had like no healing, would have make quite a bigger difference in recovering troops during the battle. So I needed a little bit of recovery of troops as well, to try to keep the troops count high, or at least over him. So yeah, that's a 7,000 severely wound difference. Pelagius, Genghis Khan against Minamoto and Double C. Troops buff 198% cavalry attack. I had 144% cavalry attack. So if I would have had a maxed out Double C instead of Genghis Khan, that would have been 199. So very similar to him. Cavalry defense, because he has 10% off from his Double C, and I have 50% from Pelagius. So it's exactly the 25% that I was mentioning to you guys. So I was mentioning this 25% during the battle. So I obviously had 25% cavalry defense over him, and cavalry held 1%. That's probably because of the talents, the way he has the talents. So this 1% held in there. So again, as I said, everything has a logic in every build that I do, or the way I try to counter people. Ezo is being pissed off. He's using Scipio and Osman. 256 is that's a punching bag. That's a free-to-play punching bag. Scipio and Osman. How about that? How about that, ladies and gentlemen, with calves? Woof. And only epics. And only epics. Now this is a challenge. This is a challenge. Can you show your Pelagius talents? Yes, I can show you my Pelagius talents. So this is my Pelagius talents. This is the skill path. And then this is the cavalry. So this is my Pelagius talents. I do apologize, guys, if I have to keep drinking water, but I'm talking all day either on Discord or doing videos or live stream, and I need to hydrate a lot. It's just water. I'm not doing any commercials. You guys probably don't even see the bottle. Let me check. I'm pretty sure you guys don't see the bottle. Let me check, because specifically, yeah. So there's no commercial. It's the invisible drink. The sponsor of the live stream, the Invisi drink. So that's why I have to drink it. The Invisi drink, it's sponsoring the live stream today. I played before, but only got City Hall 16, while one enemy had City Hall 25. They are just buying their way into the game. Ronnie, accept me back, please. Sure thing, bro. Well, I think you're in. I think you're in. That wish is leaving. Oh no, kick her and zero her. Alright, so I'm still thinking about that punching bag. I have to go with epics. So that's a Scipio and Osman leading. I'm still thinking about that, and I'm gonna answer some question. Can we migrate to your kingdom? There is requirements in each alliance. If you check the requirements in each alliance and you meet them, then you contact the people responsible for recruitment and you talk to them. Look, kill event. I got to go wrap up work. Saroni. Skywalker OG, take care, bro. Finish up your work. 5551 Alexander, good enough with full army of T4 for PvP? Yes, it is, Christian. We already tried it in this live stream of 5551 Alexander, and it actually did quite alright. Thanks, Sir Red. Okay. Ronnie, your chickens are eating your YouTube channel. They are attacking. My Minamoto talent is same as Pelagius, which I just showed. Why not latent power on Pelagius? I tell you why no latent power on Pelagius. Because latent power on the latent power, it's additional skill damage by 6%, while the skill damage on Pelagius is always low. So if you check, his main is 300, the additional damage. If you do 6% of that, how much is it? So 10% is like 30. That's like 16% is like 18. Yeah, so that's 18 additional damage for using 3 talents. So I was thinking that's actually nothing crazy. So unless you're using Pelagius with Minamoto, which this guy has 600 damage factor twice, which is a different whole story. It's, you know, it's a lot more damage. There's like 36 damage factor twice. That's 72 damage factor. So it's a complete difference compared to Pelagius. But if you pair both of them, then actually it's worth using the latent power. So if you use Pelagius with Minamoto, I would definitely use latent power, and I would just take the Undying Fury down. So I'll take Undying Fury down and I'll put latent power if you use him with Minamoto. But if you use Pelagius with someone else, I would not bother with latent power because it's way too low boost for Pelagius. His additional damage is not high enough. So now I have to think about combating the punching bag. So he's using calves. I'm thinking about, alright, no, would it be fair? Why not? Alright, so I'm gonna use Osman primary. I'm gonna use generic commanders as well. So he's using generic commanders, I'm using generic commanders as well. So I'm gonna use Osman primary. Let's go generic commanders versus generic commanders. My CPO is not maxing skills, so I can't use CPO. Let's go Boudica. Let's show Boudica some love. So Osman and Boudica. Oh wait, hold on. No, there's too much. How do I calculate this? Because now I have the 25% bonus. So that would be 230k. So I need 230k. Should I use archers? Okay, 230k. Generic commanders versus generic commander. Osman and Boudica. The reason I have 230k, that's because of the 10% from Osman and 5% from how you call it, VIP 14. So this is the normal capacity if I would have no army expansion boost, if I would use these two commanders, and it's actually not right. It's not 230k. That's another 6% from the talents. That's another 6% from the talents. Am I right? Yeah, yes, fresh recruits, it's another 6%, 3%. So that would be another 6k. So I have to go 236k. Let me see when I click on Osman. So troop capacity 286. So if we take 236k out, is 50k, which is exactly the 25% army expansion. So yeah, that's 236k. Okay, let's go again. Osman with Boudica, 236k. 236k. So it's generic commanders versus generic commanders. Well, I'm definitely taking some damage. Oof, I'm definitely taking some damage. So let's see how this one goes. So he is using CPO primary with Osman secondary, and I'm using Osman primary with Boudica secondary. I wanted to go, you know, Osman and CPO, but my CPO is not maxed out. It's not max skills, but my Boudica is. Oh, so we have Dragotin, we have Isiox, and oh my god, there's so many people. Horaitus is also waiting in the line. So yeah, Herman and Boudica versus Scipio and Osman. And the special unit versus special unit, even though I'm using archers. He doesn't have any cavalry talent, so you can't expect those cavalry to actually counter the archers, because yeah, he doesn't have any cavalry talent trees. Now, to explain you why I use the Osman and Boudica, I use them for the amount of nuke. So Boudica max and Osman max, they actually have quite a high nuke. You know, archers also give a lot of nuking power because they have a lot of attack, usually archers. So it actually makes sense. So even if I used generic commanders, the archers actually give them some boost, and you guys notice the amount of nuking. So yeah, Osman is a very powerful epic nuker, and same as Boudica. But they are generic commanders, so that's why they actually work in this situation, because they are generic commander. And I also have a bit of tiny healing from Boudica whenever she uses her skill. So that's another reason why I also put Boudica for this 1 versus 1. So there you go. I suppose it's another win for me. Do you think Alexander can pair with Charles Martel? I'm not sure if they actually work. I always said that it might be interesting for the amount of Mars speed, maybe, but yeah, I'm not sure about it. Maybe someday there will be a continent against continent. You never know. Thank you for explanation. The chicken, the chicken's will of 1 versus 1. One question is the same Herman Sid then Sid Herman. Pretty much the same. They both have skill and archers. So yeah, it was a close one, but again, skill damage in this situation just proof. Yeah, 65,000 left. You know, there's quite a large amount left. If you guys want to see the talent build of Osman, I'll show you the talent build of Osman as well. So this is the talent build of Osman. This is the leadership. This is the skill. And this is the conquering. Now for this particular battle, 1 versus 1, these 8 talent points that I had over here, they were not helpful at all. So I could have had a way higher impact on him if I would have had feral nature, which is 8 talent points plus 2 from steely soul. I could have had feral nature, or I could have gone for close formation, but is that enough? 3. No, that's exactly 8. No, I wouldn't had enough for close formation. So I would have done much better if moment of triumph, attack, and march speed, those talent points would have been on feral nature. So I would have had a much higher rage generation. So that way I would have done a lot more skill damage, faster skill damage. Not a lot more, faster skill damage. That is the correct way. But the reason I have this build is for the mobility. Because the moment of triumph, you know. Okay. Charge. How do you want me to attack you, Drago? I cannot attack you. Alright, so Horaitus, I never battled with Horaitus. Let's give him a battle as well. He's looking for... So he has Sansu and Boudica. With infantry. Sansu and Boudica. Now, I just want to tell you guys that in order to get the most of your Sansu, it would be much better if his actual value is on the open field. So when you do open field, because he hits up to 5 targets, so that's the best way you can get the full value of Sansu. We need DPS. Well, I can't attack you, Iceox. You guys are both in AOC. You want me to leave the alliance? The type of troops don't count here. It's good. Can I see Boudica talentry? Oh, hold on. I think we didn't check the report on Ezo. So there you go. 27,000 versus 37,000 severely wounded. So he had 10,000 more severely wounded. But yeah, 25,000 heal. Hold on, I'm getting messages, guys. Okay, so Sansu and Boudica. Scipio, John, or Babas. I don't pick strong commanders. I'm 32 million people. No, I'm not gonna pick strong commanders. Don't worry. I'm not gonna pick strong commanders. Alright. let's try 1 versus 1. You have Boudica, okay? We haven't used Babers today. Where is he? Alright, this is one of my builds. Babers and Sansu. So let's see how Babers and Sansu will do with Cavalry. 200,000 he had, right? Yes, 200,000. Sansu, Boudica, and I'm gonna use Babers and Sansu. Now let's see how this one will do 1 versus 1. Again, Cavs versus Infantry. Okay, so he done skill damage way faster than me. But I think the tech makes a difference. Because yeah, he's a 32 million power player. So yeah, the tech makes a difference. You guys see the amount of nuke damage that I do to him. Maybe that's because I have way more attack. Anyway. So yeah, so yeah, this one is working as well. Babers and Sansu versus Sansu and Boudica. I have a question. I'm playing Korea Commander for fight. I have Eulji. Who should you recommend as secondary, Scipio or Boudica? I would recommend Scipio. So if you want to use Eulji primary, I would recommend Scipio secondary. I was talking to Horridus. Oh, alright, Drago. How to join your kingdom? How to join my kingdom? You have to migrate if you want to join my kingdom. However, I got 500 gold keys. Should I use them and or keep them and wait till something else gets in the gold chest? Yeah, so I have around 450 gold keys as well. I would wait, bro. I would wait until you get more in the gold chest. So if you have most of the commanders maxed out from the gold chest, there's no point to open them. So definitely wait until they put something in the gold chest, or at least wait for the update and then decide if you want to open them or not. Why not Herman instead of Boudica? As I said, guys, 1 versus 1 is different than actual battles. So I just wanted to show guys that I can counter stuff if I want to. It is very possible, but just war, it's one thing. PvP 1 versus 1 is different. There are two different things. There are different builds as well, and there's various of combinations that work in 1 versus 1, but they do not work in war. They don't give you good results. Try Khan and Pelagius. I already did that, Arsa. City Keeper Roosevelt, he's not even 6 stars. Why Cavalry versus Infantry? Well, if I use archers, I would just demolish him, the Martin man. If I'm beating him with calves, imagine what damage I would have done to him with archers, with longbowmen, to counter the infantry. That would have been very devastating for him. Let him have a hope that he done some damage. If you had used archers, commanders and troops, it would be more efficient. Yes, it would have been more efficient. Can I see the talent tree of Boudica and Sansu? My Sansu is on Garrison. My Boudica talents, my Boudica is on peacekeeping. You can find this talent tree on Discord. So this is just for leveling. This is not for PvP. Because I don't use her as primary only when I, do barbs. Alright, so this is the ending. And smash. So yeah, 223,500 versus 35,000. Again, it's the tech difference. He is a 32 million power player. So you can see the stats that I just literally dominated him. That's why I won with cabs. If I would have gone with archers, I would have just melted him down. Alright, so the next one, Ice-Yokes. Ice-Yokes, you need to join UN1. You need to join UN1, bro. Wow. Charles and Richard, 210,000 legionnaires. Whew. We're gonna try a different build on him. What is your build for fast cabs? You have that one on Masterclass Cavalry. So if you want to check the video, Levon, in the description of this live stream, or in the description of any of my recent videos, you will find that there is links for Masterclass Garrison, where you can find my Sansu. There is for Masterclass Cavalry, Infantry, and Archers, and there you'll find my latest updated builds. Let's see how I'm doing with hospital. 570k, so I have 150k more hospital capacity. Okay, so it's gonna be him first, and then it's gonna be Charles and Richard. 210k. Okay, so what options do we have? We already tried Genghis Khan Frederick, we tried Genghis Khan YSG, they are all working. We tried Hermann YSG as well. Alright, let's try Hermann Frederick. Let's see how this one works. Hermann Frederick, Elite Lombo. No. I need 240k. 240k. So 240k, 210k, Hermann and Frederick. Okay, so the reason I'm using Frederick, I'm explaining again, is because of the commander skill. Because of the 15% troops capacity that he brings. You can see that he has 290k. That's because I have a 25% army expansion. So Frederick's normal capacity when he is second in command with a normal primary commander like Hermann would be 240k. So I don't want to handicap the commander. That's why I'm dropping 240k troops. So let's see how this goes. Hermann with T5 versus T5. So I'm basically trying to counter. I'm not sure this is gonna work. So it's Hermann with Frederick versus Charles and Richard. Yep, this is not gonna work. It's way too low skill damage. I needed YSG for this one to work. Yeah, anyway, well, you know, we're trying. I was actually curious if it's gonna work, but yeah, it's just not enough damage. It looks like it is in my favor, but I have way more troops and the health bar is kind of leveled. So at some point he's gonna start winning because of the healing. I was also trying to put pressure on the silence, hoping that silence is gonna help me a little bit the healing, but you need to go full nuke when you go against infantry if you want to win. It doesn't work to try the other way. So yeah, as I said, the health bar, it looks differently, but I have 240k, he has 210k, so even it looks level, I'm actually losing more troops than he does. So there it is, Drago waiting for me with his Pelagius. He probably wants to teach me a lesson. You see, I'm already on yellow, but again, the troops difference. We will see. It might be tight. It might be tight. So Hermann Frederick might win on this one. I'm not 100% sure if it's gonna work. So my skill damage is dropping exponentially because I'm losing troops, while the healing, the healing and defense will start paying off. We will see. I see the numbers on the skill damage, and that's how I can tell that it's not gonna work. 2,800. So I'm not doing enough skill damage to cover all the healing he's doing. Or what? Is this happening? Hermann and Freddy is pulling some wonders? Is Hermann and Freddy pulling some wonders? Oh my god. I don't think so. I'm doing way too low damage. Or maybe I'm at 120k. Let me scout him real quick. 80k. Ooh. Hold on. So yeah. Looks like even Hermann and Freddy works. Surprisingly. Let's see what Drago has prepared for us. So look at that. Oh, Pelagius and Double C. Oof, oof, oof. This is interesting. This is interesting. Pelagius and Double C. Icy Ox, if you want to retreat, I'm alright with it, bro, because I think it's definitely gonna be a win for me. It's just gonna take time to take you down. But yeah. Hermann and Freddy. One versus one, it works. Don't use Saladin. No, I'm not gonna use Saladin. Maybe your first loss today? No. Hey Ronnie, are you having a party in Lost Kingdom? The clock is counting down. Yeah, we do. Oh wow, 1 hour and 46 minutes. The battle with Dragotin is gonna be the last one. After that, I'm gonna end the live stream. Lala, how are you, boss? I'm alright, thank you for asking. What's good, Ronnie? Well, we've just had some 1 versus 1 fun. Do Pelagius Baber versus with Drago and settle the debate once and for all. Belisarius is more for utility. Okay, so he's giving up. So he's giving up. He lost. He's taking the beat. 53,000 heal from Frederick. Holy moly, scrapioli. That is a lot. Versus 76,000 heal. Frederick is doing some work with that heal. 30,000 severely wounded. Yeah, so it's almost equaling severely wounded, but in the end I would have won. It worked. Hermann and Frederick, it worked. Okay, so how am I gonna beat Dragotin? I don't have good infantry. He told me not to use Saladin, so Pelagius and Double C. So I'm definitely gonna use an epic commander, and I'm also gonna use a legendary. So epic and legendary, epic and legendary. Let's see. He has Pelagius double C. And that's quite alright. Pelagius Genghis. We already used Pelagius Genghis. Pelagius Minamoto. Alright. Epic. And legendary. Let's try it out, why not? T5 210,000. Alright, last battle for tonight. 1 versus 1. This is 1 versus 1, guys. Alright. Icy Ox, you have to move away, bro. Or I'm gonna hit you with my YSG. Okay, so Pelagius YSG versus Pelagius N double C. So he had the first kill. He has more healing, I have more nuke. So let's see if more nuke will do better than more healing. He has double rage restoration, I have double rage restoration. Again, he has a specific cavalry commander, I have an archer commander. So let's see if YSG can actually do some wonders on this one. He went on yellow, I went on yellow, so he also have an extra healing, so I need to do a bit more skill damage than he does in order to compensate, because he has double healing, I don't have double healing, so I need to compensate with more skill damage. So let's see if that actually works. And the attack damage. 40% attack reduction from double C. Yeah, I know about that one. That is a pain. That is a pain for Cavalry. I knew it. What? What did you know it? Let's do one more, Ronnie. Change tangent. I wanna test. Ottoman Empire is the best. I not with the Ottoman Empire. I'm actually with how you call them. If I would have been with Ottoman Empire, would have been much better with all the skill damage. But I'm with British for training troops. YSG. How is Caesar Osman as a combo? That's an interesting combination. Caesar combo. If Caesar is maxed out, or at least the first 2 skill of Caesar, your hospital, is it full? Almost full. I'm 100k away to be full. So this is very, very tight. Well, he went on red. I think I'm gonna go on red as well anytime soon. But I think it's just a slightly difference. But yeah, I don't have a maxed out double C. If I would have had a maxed out double C, I would have tried just to see if there is any difference. But I don't have a maxed out double C. I'm not sure. We've seen Genghis Khan. We haven't seen Pelagius and YSG. So yeah, Pelagius and YSG also works. There's nothing wrong with it. Maxed out epic with legendary versus maxed out epic with legendary. You got this, nuke. Your mightiest governor. So far I haven't lost a battle tonight. Even though I tried to go like underrated, like using epic when I fought with legendaries and so on. I need some gems. How do I get gems? Buy them from the shop. Do you play Fortnite? I don't play Fortnite. Your mightiest governor, I'm rank 1 in the mightiest governor. I'm 122 million points in the mightiest governor right now. So I'm really curious the reward, I was thinking first to go with Frederick so I can have double heal like him, but if I would have gone with Frederick I would have had also more troops. So I just wanted to try something with equal number of troops. Again, there's always a counter to something, you know. So 37,000 left. I wouldn't say that I have that many left. 23,000 severely wounded versus 32,000 severely wounded. You see the difference of heal because he had a maxed out double C. So that's a double heal combination, Pelagius and double C. That's why when I do PvP battles, and that's why when I'm trying to tell you guys that 1 versus 1 is different than PvP, because in PvP I use the same build that Drago has. Is one of my setups. I use Pelagius primary with double C secondary, just because you see the amount of healing it does. So it's quite powerful. It's a very tanky combination on the battlefield. Plus Pelagius helps the defense difference from double C expertise. It helps with that as well. There is always an explanation in everything why you use this with this and that with that. As I said, this is 1 versus 1 is slightly different than when you actually do real battles or real war. Let me just put this one in favorite. Icejokes wants another battle. For me it's 1 hour and 56 minutes. I hope you guys enjoy this live stream. Thank you all for tuning in Thank you all for tuning in for the live stream. Like Dragotin said, Rage Regeneration with YSG won it. You had Rage Regeneration with Pelagius and double C as well, so that is pretty equal. Christian, you're a bit too late. I'm gonna end the live stream. Yeah, there's a lot you guys can learn from the live stream. As I said, 1 versus 1 different than real and actual battles. Right, yo, until next time, this is your boy Legend Ronnie signing off. So again, thank you all for tuning in for the live stream. I hope you guys have a great weekend. All the blessings, all the good things to you all. The red underwear, thank you again for your donation. Lots of love to you all. I'm out. That was a beautiful live stream.